Hey, good day everyone, just a quick update on my Gods Unchained account. So as I've discussed last week's video, so they updated the rewards for the weekend event. So last week I only managed to get 10 wins unfortunately, and you see that my rank has dropped drastically. So I used to be at Mythic and I dropped all the way down to Solar Gold, and now I'm crawling my way back to Mythic. So I have less than a day left today just to make sure to get back to Mythic. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. I'm really having a hard time trying to get back on track. But I mean, to be honest, I haven't really playing the game for the entire week after the weekend event anyways. So the rewards that I got from last weekend is 2 rare, 2 epic for the core set. Then I have 3 Divine Order rare and 1 Divine Order epic card pack, so hopefully these are going to be good. I'm gonna open them in this video too, so I'm just gonna run through what my deck is right now that I've been trying to level up from Solar Gold. Been tweaking my Death deck for quite a bit, so right now I'm leaning towards the zombie build right now. The main carry right now would be the Cursed Obelisks and my Necroscepter. So Necroscepter is probably the most expensive card I have here, and this one I got for free from the Divine Order pack, so I just got lucky. I got one and I've been using it ever since. And you know, this is actually the reason why Death is my favorite set right now. So I do have other cards, typical ones for removals like Blight Bomb, really good card for 1 cost, and it does quite a lot. And we have the Ferocious Fiend that would help me do some leeching, life heals, because if you try to fight against War or some aggro decks, it's really hard to recover once they control the board or something like that. And if you don't have any type of heals at all, it's really difficult to come back from the damage that they've dealt. Now I've added in a few cards where they have Afterlife that summons another minion. So this helps me, have the sticking ability in the early game, because what my goal is for this deck is that on the onset, once I get the turn 1, I always pray to the gods that hopefully I can get the cards that would have either the zombie, which is the Cursed Obelisk, or the Necroscepter. And I want to have a minion like the Voracious Fiend that would be able to stick to the board, right? I mean, they can kill the Voracious Fiend, but it will spawn a zombie with leech. That would give me enough to have a minion on board, so I can use that to trigger a frenzy, so that by the time I drop the Cursed Obelisk or I drop the Necroscepter, they would have the frenzy effect, so I will be able to spawn better zombie minions from there. Now I also use Viking Bloodguard, well, because I don't really have 2 of everything in my set, so I have like 1 Cursed Hoplite, I have 1 Viking Bloodguard. They do the job, right? I mean, they stick to the board. They're really annoying. And I also have like Wicked Fae, really nice card, because it gets me 2 minions and deal 1 damage to a minion. That's pretty good. Juteria is something like I just put it in there just because, but it's something that maybe it could be replaced, because rarely have I ever managed to complete the Juteria effect, right? The furthest I've gone into the 7/7 build that this card has, like I've done it only once ever. So I don't know if it's something I should be putting in, or I should be replacing some of the other cards as well. I also have 1 Guild Enforcer. I got it from the Divine Order pack as well. And I have the Decaying Rhino, which also requires Frenzy. And I have quite a bit of removals, Void Flash, Disintegration, rebuilt differently. So I have those hard removals, because in most cases you will be facing minions, big minions, especially like nature decks, or even with magic decks. Like they have those gigantic minions if they manage to make the fight last long. I always reserve these hard removals for those particular minions. And sometimes Blight Bomb would be also useful for that if you manage to deal enough damage to let them go down to 3, and I think that would be very good. The main role for this deck is to actually control the board. And if you lose the board control, that's the problem, because my deck doesn't have AoE. I used to have one AoE, but I had to remove it because it's really counterproductive to what I have. By the time I get to 6 and I want to do the AoE, that AoE deals damage to me as well, and at that point I'm dead. I never found a proper way to keep myself alive at that point when you reach like turn 6, turn 7, if the board is no longer under my control. So yeah, the only thing that will destroy this deck is board control, really. So if your enemy has a lot of ways to destroy everything you have, or they just got ahead of you, like in the early game, like let's say for War, sometimes War has a very strong ability to just mow down the board, and yeah, so pretty much this deck will lose. So that's the main weakness for the deck, but right now it's doing fairly okay. I'm pretty happy with the results. I did a couple of tweaks here and there, so you'll see the results here. We are at 67%, and another 2 here. So the tweak I did from the initial deck here is that I added a second obelisk, because the obelisk is really good. Like it really helps you really hold the board. And I had I forgot what the 6th minion is, that Vampiric Skull, to respawn the obelisk if ever I needed to be, you know, back on the board. So there's a lot of ways for you to be able to control the board here. It's just that a question of are you able to control the board in the first place? That's the difficult part. Alright, so that's my deck. So let's open up our packs right now. So I did open one pack because I couldn't see how many packs I had, and I didn't know if I really received the cards or not. So now I know that I have the 9 packs. I only got 7 packs, okay, but the other 2 packs are coming from my leveling up. So let's open up other card packs here. So these are the core packs, rare ones. Alright. Ooh, we got an epic. The end of return group and the Atlantean 5/7. Not so good. Okay. Oh, we got an epic pack. Epic core pack. Right. Okay, Void Drake. Never heard of this one. Roar, deal 2 damage to an enemy creature and 1 damage to each other enemy creature. I guess that's okay. I mean, but for 7 mana? I guess 7 mana, deal 2 damage, deal 1 damage across the board, and you have a 7/5 minion. I guess it's alright. It's not something, I don't know. I mean, at this point, you need some type of hard removal if the enemy is already, you know, if you're already losing the board at this point. So I don't know. Warrior. Ooh, Tornado. I don't have Inferno. I don't have this one, so at least now I have one. That's good. Okay, second epic pack. Ugh, don't like this card. Okay, that was a bad epic pack. I think we're now to Divine Order. Oh, here we go, Divine Order. So this is rare pack. Hey, we got Spiny Porcupine. I hate this card. I really hate this card, but I'm gonna use that card. Handsome Devil. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna need this one. I only have one of these. Wow, Tempest Giant, spell boost +1. Sound charge, okay. Alright, here comes our second one. Mentor of Salvation. At the end of your turn, pull a random creature from your void into your hand, then give frontline to all your creatures. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Nook V Warrior. Right, this is good for War. Mark of Death. Give each of your creatures afterlife. Interesting. I like that. Is this something I can use? I like that. I like that a lot. Whoa! Alright, we got Brazen Moose with I don't know what it's called. Alright, that gives my nature deck a little bit more strength here. Okay, next should be the epic one. Oh no, it's a rare one. Okay, the last one will be epic. Alright, all seeing spire is pretty good. Excommunicate, pull an enemy creature from the board to the bottom of your opponent's deck. Okay. Rite of Law. Oh yeah, this is an annoying card. Alright, already have that. Volcanic Watcher, order 10. When you summon a creature, give +1 health to this creature at the end of your turn. If this creature has 5 health or more, give spell boost to it. Okay, interesting. And our epic pack. Can you give me another Necroscepter? Salted Hermit, armor 1. Wow, this is interesting. Armadillo Familiar. At the end of your turn, if you have played 2 or more spells, give this creature +1 armor. Netherswarm Lord. At the end of your turn, give. Oh, whoa! Wow. Okay, I think this is something that may be useful for my build. Alright, this is something I'm gonna add to my deck, but I'm gonna see which one I need to remove. Wow, double epics. That's nice. What's this one? Frontline, give roar. Give protected to your god. After life, give protected to your creatures until the end of turn. That's an interesting build. Alright, double epic, pretty good. We have 2 packs left. I think these are coming from my level ups, so these are just common rares. Yeah, common rare packs. So we're just gonna quickly open these. Oops. Oh, we got the Rhino, double Rhino. So I have 2 Rhinos now and Blade Flies. That's good. I have my second Blade Fly now. Alright. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. So I'm gonna try and update my deck. And we'll see what card I would remove. I don't know how long it'll take me. So the goal for me right now is to reach to Mythic. I'm trying to reach to Mythic. I have 18 hours and 53 minutes. So hopefully I'll make it there. Because, I don't see any other way to actually earn well in Gods Unchained unless you get to Mythic. Mainly because in Mythic, this is the rewards that you're going to be able to get. Alright, so if you want to get into the game and try to earn well for this game, the best recommendation is still to get to Mythic, so before the weekend event starts, so you'll be able to maximize your gains for this one. Even if I did 10 wins, I did way better than what I did in the past 4 weeks, or for the past month that I've been playing this game. So this is the way to go, and this is the deck that I use to get to Mythic, hopefully. So right now it's good up until Ethereal Diamond. I'm still working my way up to Mythic, so hopefully this deck will take me there. Alright, so I think that ends my video for today, guys. Hopefully this video helps you out. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or anything you want me to talk about, feel free to leave a comment in the video down below. And yeah, so thank you for watching the video. So hope to see you again in my future videos. Stay safe, people.